Hey everyone, this is Mark Tossell from Visioneer 360. Welcome to the third in my series of training videos for users of Einstein Analytics. Today we're going to look at the ability to create custom views in your analytics dashboard. There are a number of ways of getting to your dashboard. In this instance, we're going to go simply from a link on the home page. Otherwise, you can go from your launcher, your app launcher. You can just select Analytics Studio and go from there, or else you may have an Analytics tab in your app. But let's go straight from here. Let's get the dashboard open. Now, as a user, when I'm looking at a dashboard, generally speaking, they're configured in such a way as to show information that would appeal to a variety of users. But what I want to do is drill down into my data. As I do so, these records will change down below at a granular level. And then I want to save that view for future reference. So what we're looking at here is a very broad view of the data. Let's get our filters open. And let's have a look at the data and begin to drill in as need be. So what I want to do is I want to look at the gifts from the previous fiscal year in this case. So I select that filter. I want to go into those that gave by cash. And I want to look at high value gifts. I could also go in here and perhaps select the platinum and the gold. And so now I have a number of records down here. This is the cohort that I'm looking for. Now, I'm not going to actually action this right now, but I do want to be able to save this view or this cohort. Now that I've sliced and diced my data, I want to save this for later on. So up here, you see what is a view menu. So let's click on that. And I've got one previously saved view. What I want to do is I want to save this view. And I'm going to call this Test 1. Now I do have the option here to make this my default view, which means that when I open the dashboard at any time, when it will go to that view. So now I've saved that view. Let's clear that. And imagine that I'm coming into the dashboard afresh. I'm presented with the generic view. I want to go back to that view that I had before because I need to work with that, maybe drill in a little bit further. And you'll see here, I can load the view and I can say Test 1. And there you go. The records down below reflect the visuals. And very quickly and easily, I've been able to go back to that view. Now, what I can also do here, I can manage my views and I can delete them, rename them, or select them as default. It is worth remembering that you can only have a maximum of 10 views per dashboard. Now, let's say, for example, that you have a lot of users that are using a particular dashboard within your organization. And obviously 10 views is not going to go very far if you've got 50 users. So depending upon your internal governance around Einstein Analytics and how it's been set up, one thing that you can do is you can actually clone a dashboard into your private folder, and that way you can then create up to 10 views for yourself. So you could go into here and we would select that button there. We would say, excuse me, clone in new tab. I can then save that in my private folder. And I'm going to say my segmentation. And now I have a copy of that dashboard, which won't affect the main one, the core one. And I can save my views for my use case. And again, that will depend on your own internal governance and the way that analytics has been set up for your organization. But views are a very powerful tool for being able to save those particular custom cohorts that you've created as you've drilled down into your data. Well, I hope that was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in our next tutorial. Thank you and have a great day.